Elon Musk stood in front of a $65 million rocket and didn't see a marvel of engineering. He saw a math problem that nobody had bothered to solve. When he broke that rocket down to its raw materials and ran the actual numbers, the price should have been $2 million, not $65 million. The entire aerospace industry had accepted a 3,000% markup as simply the cost of doing business for decades, without a single person stopping to question it. That one question didn't just build SpaceX. It exposed something deeply broken about the way every human being is taught to think.
The SpaceX story. Elon wants to send rockets to Mars. Small problem. Rockets cost $65 million each. Game over? Not for Elon. He visits aerospace companies worldwide. Everyone quotes similar prices. That's just what rockets cost, they say. Always have, always will. Most people would quit here, or try to raise $65 million. Not Elon. He asks a different question. What's a rocket made of? Answer: aluminum alloys, some titanium, copper, carbon fiber. Basic materials. Next question. What do these materials cost? He checks commodity markets, does the math. Total cost of raw materials? About $2 million. That's 2% of the selling price. Wait, what? The materials to build a rocket cost $2 million. But companies charge $65 million. That's a 3,000% markup. Elon's conclusion: I'll build my own rockets. People laughed, called him crazy. You can't just build rockets. It takes decades of expertise, special knowledge, industry secrets. Elon's response: start SpaceX. Hire smart engineers. Figure it out from scratch. Result? SpaceX builds rockets for 90% less. Make them reusable. Dominates the industry. All because he asked, what's it really made of? That's first principles thinking. And it changes everything. What is first principles? First principles thinking means breaking things down to absolute truths, then building up from there. Think like a scientist, not a follower. Most people think by analogy. This is how it's done. Everyone does it this way. It's always been like this. That's lazy thinking. It's copying. It's accepting limits that don't exist. First principles asks, what do we know for sure? What are the actual facts? What laws of physics apply? What's truly possible? Then ignore everything else. Tradition, convention, how it's done. Aristotle invented this 2,000 years ago. Called it the first basis from which a thing is known. Start with what's real. Build from there. Example, the suitcase. For thousands of years, people carried bags, heavy bags. Romans had wheels on chariots, had bags for travel, never combined them. Why? Because the luggage didn't have wheels. That's how luggage worked. Period. Until 1970. Bernard Sado drags heavy bags through an airport, sees a worker rolling equipment on wheels, light bulb moment, adds wheels to suitcase. Seems obvious now. But for centuries, smart people never questioned it. They improved the bags. Better leather, stronger handles, zippers. But never asked, why can't bags roll? That's the trap. We improve the form, not the function. Tesla and battery revolution. Same thinking at Tesla. Everyone knew electric cars sucked. Slow, ugly, short range, expensive. That's just how electric cars were. Elon asks, why? Industry says batteries cost $600 per kilowatt hour. Always have. Can't make cheap electric cars with expensive batteries. Elon's response: what are batteries made of? Breaks it down: cobalt, nickel, aluminum, carbon, some polymers. Steel casing. Check London Metal Exchange. Raw materials cost $80 per kilowatt hour, not $600, just $80. So the problem isn't materials. It's how we combine them. The process, the assumptions, the way it's done. Tesla rebuilds battery production from scratch. Costs drop, range increases, performance explodes. Now Tesla makes the world's best-selling electric cars. Because Elon questioned what everyone knew, how most people think. Here's how 99% of people approach problems. By analogy. How do others do it? Look around. Copy with small changes. Safe, easy, limited. By convention. How's it always been done? Follow tradition. Don't rock the boat. Stay in lines. By authority. What do experts say? Trust the industry. Believe the veterans. Accept their limits. It's incremental, safe, boring, limited. Elon thinks differently. By physics. What's actually possible? Ignore opinion. Focus on natural laws. Build from reality. By function. What are we trying to achieve? Forget the current form. Focus on core purpose. By fundamentals. What must be true? Strip away assumptions. Keep only facts. This thinking creates reusable rockets, mass-market electric cars, global satellite internet, brain-computer interfaces, hyperloop transportation. Revolutionary, bold. Impossible until it's not. The difference? Most people ask, how can we improve what exists? Elon asks, what should exist? Breaking your own limits. Want to think like Elon? Here's the process. Step 1. Identify your assumption. What do you believe is just how things are? Your career, relationships, health, money? Write it down. I can't start a business because... Step 2. Break it down. Question every part. Is it really true? Says who? Based on what? I need $100,000 to start a business. Really? What for? Break down every cost. What's actually required? Step 3. Find the core truth. What's absolutely necessary? Not traditional, not expected. Actually necessary. Maybe you need a product, a customer, a way to deliver, that's it. Maybe $1,000, not $100,000. Step 4. Rebuild from scratch. Ignore how others do it. What's the simplest path from where you are to where you want to be? Traditional thinking. I need a degree to get a good job. First principles. What's a job? Trading value for money. What creates value? Solving problems. What proves you can solve problems? Results, not degrees. How can you show results? Build something, fix something, create value. Conclusion, you need skills and proof, not necessarily a degree. Another example, traditional. Gym membership costs too much. First principles, why do you want a gym? To get fit. What creates fitness? Moving your body against resistance. What provides resistance? Weights or gravity. Can you use gravity? Yes. Body weight exercises, free. Conclusion, you need movement and resistance, not a gym. The mental challenge. Here's what Elon admits. First principles thinking is hard. Really hard. Your brain hates it. Why? It takes massive mental energy. Thinking by analogy is easy. Copying is comfortable. Your brain saves energy. First principles requires questioning everything, admitting you might be wrong, throwing away comfortable beliefs, starting from zero, thinking originally. It's exhausting. That's why few do it. But here's the payoff. While everyone else makes 10% improvements, you make 10x breakthroughs. Everyone else fights for scraps in the red ocean. you create new blue oceans. The hard part isn't learning this method, it's using it. Fighting your lazy brain, pushing through discomfort. Elon describes it perfectly. It takes a lot more mental energy, but it's the right way to think. Most people won't pay that price. They'll stay comfortable, make excuses, accept limitations. Will you? Start small. Pick one belief about your life. One "that's just how it is" assumption. Break it down, question it, rebuild it. Maybe it's, "I'm not a morning person." What's the actual truth? Strip away the stories, find the facts, build new solutions. Elon Musk isn't superhuman. He just thinks differently, from first principles. While others accept how things are, he asks, what's actually true? This isn't about rockets. It's about your life. Every breakthrough starts by challenging assumptions. Every limit starts with a lie you've accepted. What belief will you question today? Subscribe to Iron Standard. We don't accept limits. We break them.